By the time I get to heaven, nobody be watching the gate. By the time I get to heaven, they clear away the banquet plate. By the time I get to heaven, banners all be down, angels swept the floor. By the time I get to heaven, party be over for sure. By the time I get to heaven, all the saints be marching out. By the time I get to heaven, not even Jesus gonna hear me shout. By the time I get to heaven, there won't be no ambrosia wine. By the time I get to heaven, you won't hear no church bell chime. By the time I get to heaven, solitaire be the only game in town. By the time I get to heaven, I'll be the only fool around. By the time I get to heaven, won't have much to say to myself. By the time I get to heaven, all the action gonna be in hell. By the time I get to heaven, there won't be nothing else to do. By the time I get to heaven, I still be thinking of you. By the time I get to heaven, all I have to do is shine, shine, shine. By the time I get to heaven, heaven gonna be all mine.